So we've made it up to Amer Fort, and it's a beautiful day, a lovely little drive up into the mountains, and it's looking amazing. I'm really excited to go and explore.
There seems to be a little bit of confusion, so if you go by Uber, there seems to be confusion over whether it's called Amer Fort or Amer Palace, and there's both, so it doesn't help. But we picked Amer Palace and ended up at the right place.
Yeah, my instinct is Amer Fort, but I don't know. I wouldn't like to say.
No. But if you look on Google Maps, they're 1.2 miles apart, so I'm not sure now.
Okay. Well, let's go and explore. Come and see.
Amer Fort is a fort in Amer, located approximately 11 kilometres from Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan.
High up on a hill with all its walls and battlements, it looks very impressive. And it's no surprise it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I really enjoyed the walk up to the fort. It was a beautiful sunny day with perfect temperatures.
So we're making our way up the steps to Amer Fort.
There's 185 of them apparently.
But it's quite graduated, it's not like all steps, it's slopes and steps, so it's not too bad at all.
Exactly. I'm being optimistic for once, and I'm saying we're nearly there, and they say, go all the way up there.
There's there, and then you've got to go that
crazy.
bit, and then that bit. Yeah, it's going to take a little while, but we're going to take it easy.
Exactly.
And, yeah, it's looking amazing.
The walk up was a fantastic experience on its own, with people selling their wares, musicians, lumbering elephants and fellow tourists.
So from up here it looks like we've got to avoid something else. Look, behind us. There's elephants.
It's going to be trampled by elephants.
I don't want one of those on my foot.
No, I can't imagine. I meant to say on the last stop that if you think it's a bit much stepwise, and I wouldn't at all blame you.
No, not at all.
Down at the car park where you first get dropped off, you can take a jeep. There is the elephant option, but animal cruelty is obviously a factor.
Good. It's not good
but
at all.
You can take a jeep, which whizzes you up with no guilt whatsoever. So that's an option. I don't know how much it is.
We will. Okay. Tony. Bye, Tony.
The fort has many courtyards for military and public gatherings and proceeding, depending on the hierarchy of the visitor, to private audiences.
An impressive stairway and gate leads into the main palace grounds.
So we made it up to the Amer Fort and we've been exploring.
We have?
And it is really, really beautiful.
It's stunning, isn't it,
Yes,
actually?
it's this building with all the flowers and things. I don't know quite what it is. We're going to find out.
We're just about to go in, aren't we?
I'm hoping it's the mirrored palace, or there's a story where the princess wanted to sleep under stars, and so they put lots of mirrors in. So I'm hoping it's that one.
Hopefully.
Yeah, lots of details, lots of columns, and it's really lovely.
And on top of that, amazing views, isn't there?
Yeah, lovely views. So let's explore.
Amer Fort is a great example of Rajput and Mughal architecture. Constructed of red sandstone and marble, the attractive, opulent palace is laid out on 4 levels, each with a courtyard.
palace was the residence of the royal family. Raja Man Singh had 12 queens, so he made 12 rooms, one for each queen. Each room had a staircase connected to the king's room.
Jaipur and Amer Fort are considered one complex, as the two are connected by a subterranean passage. The passage was meant as an escape route in times of war. The third courtyard is where the private quarters of the Maharaja, his family and attendants were located. The courtyard has two buildings, one opposite to the other, separated by a garden laid in the fashion of the Mughal gardens.
So we've made it to the Sheesh Mahal.
Hall of Mirrors, and we've got a little glimpse of it behind us there, and it's really, really beautiful. So we're going to go and film and get lots of nice close-ups.
It is absolutely stunning, a lot of history. The mirrors are from Belgium apparently, I just read up. Yeah,
Wow.
which is odd, but they are.
Just shows you the shipping routes in those days.
Exactly.
So yeah, we'll go and have a look.
Imagine the Mirror Palace in use each evening, lit up in mesmerising candlelight. The fort's strategic position offers breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape.
Hello. So
We've made it all the way back down. It wasn't such a struggle getting
pink in
down.
the cheeks, a
It
little
is,
bit
yes,
warm.
it is getting hot actually.
It wasn't a struggle for the elevation, but it's a struggle for the crowds. It's a lot of crowds
Yes,
getting
lots
down.
of people. I hopefully caught it on film.
And
You'll see.
incredibly persistent sellers.
Oh, we had one seller follow us down. I mean, there's 185 steps. He must have followed us down 50 or 60 of them.
Just not,
Crazy.
Not taking no for an answer.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, really lovely fort.
Yes.
Well worth it. Such an experience on so many different levels, really.
So it wasn't too expensive either. It was about 500 rupees each, which is £5 in English money, or about $6.
Absolute bargain
yeah.
for what you've got.
And for
because
what you got, I
I
mean,
can't
amazing.
quite put it into words, but I think it's the elephants and the climbing up the hill, and then the amazing fort, and the mirrored area was just unbelievably
Incredible.
beautiful. And just a big hubbub of people, and it was just a full round experience. Rajasthan, India, really. it was really cool.
I reckon if you had the equivalent in England, you'd pay at least £50 each,
And
wouldn't you?
you'd be well off for
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Really good. So we're now going to try and get the night tickets for the night show. Fingers crossed. Love to see that. And we're heading back to the hotel because we're a little bit poorly.
Yeah.
And my
We're
legs
going to have
are-
a bit of a break and then maybe go out again later, I think, won't
see
we?
how we go.
We got more than we bargained for on the journey home, with our tuk-tuk driver choosing to drive on the wrong side of the road.
Hello, welcome to Jal Mahal.
We finally made it. Oh, that was quite a tuk-tuk ride, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite tuckered out now.
Yeah, I think we're quite tired and ready to go back to the hotel, but we thought we'd quickly stop off here and see it. So
Have a look, it's quite a fun place actually, because there's the palace, which is obviously sitting there looking quite beautiful, but there's also lots of, no thank you, there's also lots of market sellers and all sorts of things to buy, as well as photos will be offered quite
is.
regularly.
oh, there's like loads to buy. Yeah.
So we'll show you, come and see.
Bapu Bazar is quite mesmerising at night, all lit up with fairy lights.
So walking through the market here, ever such a lot to see, beautiful colours. It's tricky though because lots of people shouting out at you and it's hard to look. There is literally everything you could possibly want, maybe even stuff you haven't even thought of wanting yet. Palm tree dress, we have the one. There's a cultural divide on how we actually prefer to shop. The locals think if they yell at you, you're more likely to look, but actually British people are more likely to not look and run away. So it's trying to get the chance to have a look without being pounced upon, which is quite tricky. Beautiful colours everywhere, so pretty. Hello, so end of another busy day in Jaipur.
Absolutely, we've just been walking along the bazaar, haven't we?
Yes.
Looking at the various stands and seeing what's on offer.
Lots and lots. Whatever you could possibly want. I bought a nice wall hanging, and I managed to barter it down from 1,000.
I think it was 1,500, wasn't it initially,
Yeah,
and it was down to 500. I think
And
he'd have gone
I'm
further. Yeah.
sure 250 was probably, but five seemed a fair price to me. So
Yeah, it's what seems fair to you. I think that's
he was
that
well
counts.
happy, so that's good. We're
Yeah,
both
he was.
happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had a wonderful day visiting Amer Fort and also the shopping. What else did we do? Oh, we went to
The lake.
Yeah,
The palace on the lake.
Jal
Yeah.
Mahal.
Yes, that's it.
And then we had a lovely meal as well. I had a famous Rajasthani dish, which got hotter as the meal went on.
And I had a tikka masala.
Yeah, so we're getting right into it now.
We are.
But
yeah.
all at that trusted restaurant that we mentioned.
Yes,
before.
at Nero's. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
Which is really nice restaurant.
Yeah. So I had a wonderful day, another wonderful day in fantastic India. And well, see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So I've had a lot of fun walking around the market and letting all the shiny things tempt me. I went and got a table runner. Our living room decor is like a teal, so
That looks lovely, doesn't
That'll
it?
be quite fun, won't it? Remind us of India. And earlier on in the evening, I got another fabric item.
They'll all fit in the luggage nicely.
Yeah, it's like that.
Let's have a look at that. Oh wow, look at those colours.
Very pretty. So that could be a table runner too, but I think it's going to be a wall hanging.
Looks lovely.
And they were both a £5, which I'm sure is well over the odds.
They were. They both started at about 15, didn't they?
Yeah,
and made their way down. We fought our way, didn't
a
we?
little, although not too hard.
No,
I'm happy to. Yeah,
I think we could have got them for 200 or 300 each, but
but £5 to us is like nothing. You'd pay about 40 quid for that in England.
you would.
And some soul is importing them and selling them for that, I'm sure.
Yes, exactly.
So happy shopping in
Indeed.
the market.
So that's the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
another end of the day, but
yes.
We kept going a little bit longer. We're going to go up to the roof and see.
we are going to go up to the
skyline.
roof. Yeah, we'll show you that, but we'll sign off now.
Yeah, night, and
Night.
we'll see you tomorrow. We haven't quite decided, either the monkey place or another fort with a Chinese wall.
Looks really good, that
Yeah,
actually.
so
Both of them look
we'll
good.
see.
Or maybe both.
No, probably not. We had a little experience on the way. We're inside the fort. That's terrible. So, come and see.